Welcome to the Make and Design Podcast. I'm your host, Carina Gardner. On this podcast, we're unraveling the everyday joys and dilemmas of design, making, and business. For makers who want to be designers and for designers who are makers, this is your inside scoop to help you grow your business and bring more creativity to your life.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about aha moments. I have had a lot of these this year, and I really think these aha moments have changed my life. So I thought I'd start out with sharing a story with you guys. I like to do some DIY projects around my house, much to my husband's chagrin, but I do. I just get frustrated waiting for a contractor. Usually I can figure things out. I may or may not have a miter saw, so I'm always cutting things. I probably need to get a table saw because I think they're tired of me at Home Depot. But here's the deal, you guys. Okay, so recently I did my pantry. My pantry was pretty well done, but there was just a couple of flaws in it that I knew if I could just fix these couple of things, it would make my life a little easier, okay? And one of those things was we have a garbage can that was just sitting kind of in the closet. It's a closet pantry, you guys. So it's not big. It's like a corner pantry closet, right? So you have to utilize every little inch of space. Well, I realized that if we could just tuck this trash can under one of the shelves, that it would fit nicely and that things would fit easier. You could walk into the pantry to get to what you needed to. I also added some butcher block to it so that there was like a main area where I put like my crock pot, my mixer. Like I'm not actually mixing in there, but I have an ice maker in there. And so just these little tweaks, it like has made it the nicest pantry for me. Okay. To be totally fair, I didn't even have a pantry in my last house, so it all feels luxurious to me. So I have this pantry, and when I went to reorganize it, because I'd pulled everything out of it, I had been keeping all of my canned goods up pretty high up. It was like I had to reach my arm up really high to get these canned goods. So it's just like I have them all in bins, and so I would just pull the bin down and look through the cans. Well, cans are really heavy, right? So I'm putting everything into the pantry. I'm about to put it up high. And I just thought to myself, I haven't done the bottom yet. I'm just going to slide these two bins of cans down low instead of up high. I didn't have any room in the middle, but I was like, I'm just going to slide them down at the bottom. It's like my brain clicked in that second. Because one of the things that had been happening is I had been scared to use any of the canned goods because they were up high and I was afraid they were going to hit me in the head, right? Not so smart. You would think, Carina, hello, this makes zero sense. But it hadn't hit me. That was just like the way I had organized it. So when I put it down low, about a couple of days after, I realized I was using an awful lot more of these canned goods. Like I had pulled out the green beans, I had found some spaghetti sauce in there, and I was like, I am using the stuff here more because I can reach it. That's the only thing that changed here. It went from a shelf second from the top to a shelf second from the bottom. That's the only change. And it changed the habits in my house. It meant I was cooking more with the canned things, okay? Now, for you, you might be like, well, this is a dumb moment, Carina. But you guys, these are the small aha moments that actually change our lives, okay? Suddenly, I'm making spaghetti more often. Whether you think that's good or bad, that's for you to say. But what are the small aha moments in your life where you make a change, just a small change, and it changes the trajectory of what you're doing? I want you to think about that for a second. I made a couple of decisions early in this year in 2021. The number one thing I did was I actually joined a mastermind in February out of the blue, you guys. I was not planning on joining a mastermind. It was not on my to-do list. I literally saw a Facebook ad and it was for something on business. It was pretty inexpensive. I clicked on it, I registered for it, I then did it, and somewhere in the middle of that week, I was like, I need to do this. Like, I have this feeling that if I just do this thing, that I could level up. Okay. And I had been stuck for a little while. And so I did. And my whole year has been changed. Maybe my whole life has been changed from making that decision. Because suddenly I was in the room with women who were doing amazing things. And you know, they say that you are like the 5 people you hang around the most with. And I started to realize that is extremely true. And so be careful who you're hanging out with. I'm sure all the people you're hanging out with is awesome. But the more you hang out with people who are trying to achieve what you're trying to achieve, man, does it make a difference. It really does. And so because of that, I've had all these amazing aha moments, not just about my business, but about my life and the way I want to live it and how I want to move forward and how I want to work less and I want to be with my kids more and I want to be with my husband more. And I want to do the things that will change our lives, like all of our lives, more often and to have those aha moments more often. So I would love for you to take a moment and think about the aha moments that are happening in your life right now. I see it very often because I have a program, if you've been on this, and so many of you here are part of that program called Design Suite, okay? And if you're in Design Suite, my goal for you always is to have those aha moments. Recently, we did a virtual conference. We do one every quarter that's within house. So you have to be a Design Suite member to attend. And, you know, I thought it was amazing. We did all these 5-minute hot seats and anybody who could come on if they wanted to, just to have a question or see where they were at. My whole goal through that was for people to have aha moments. I heard people saying, I was feeling like I couldn't get through Illustrator. I felt like such a newbie. I felt like it was difficult to move forward. But then I realized, oh my gosh, I can. That was the motivation I needed to do it. We have weekly meetings as part of Design Suite. It's called Design Mastery Program. And in these weekly meetings, I see aha moments all the time. Like light bulbs go off. I remember when someone had been turning something in over and over and over again, making small tweaks. And I finally was like, this is ready to go. You just need to send this out. And you need to be producing every single day a collection, not like one every 5 weeks. And it's like a light bulb went off for her. Like, oh my gosh, I think I can just move forward and move faster. Because if we can workflow faster, then we can produce more income, we can produce more products, and it's this amazing, amazing result. Okay. So it's really fun for me to see aha moments. I like seeing them in myself. I love seeing them in my program members. You need to pay attention to those aha moments and see where, you can see where there's a fork in the road, right? Maybe they're not huge, like my canned goods being way down low in the pantry, but it's these small tweaks in our lives that actually change us. It's these small tweaks in our lives that change the trajectory of our lives. So pay attention to it. Jump on every opportunity that you might have to have a change that is amazing, that can bring you something better and good. Some of these things are going to be huge leaps of faith. I remember when we decided to move, it was actually before the pandemic. We decided to move, and we ended up moving right at the very beginning of the pandemic, which no one was doing. No one was moving that at that time. And it was quite scary. I didn't know if we had made the right decision. And I look back and I think that was the best decision we could have ever made. But you just don't know until you do it. You don't know until you take that leap. So take the leap, grab those aha moments and really do something with them. And sometimes it's just recognizing those aha moments, right? Recognizing that they're happening. Okay? I hope you guys are having a great time this holiday season. I hope December is a fun time for you. I know it is for me. And I'm going to take these aha moments and these tweaks in my life to make them better, especially as we start thinking about getting past the holidays and going into the new year. So I look forward to seeing you on any of my feeds. Make sure that you're coming on and saying hello to me. You can find me at Carina Gardner, at Carina Gardner Papercrafts, and at Ink Club Creative, which, by the way, if you have not jumped into the Ink Club Creative bandwagon, oh my gosh, you need to see what we're up to, okay? Become part of the hashtag Ink Club style. It's so fun. And make sure and check and see if we have any deals going on right now. The membership is usually $47 a month, and we have some lifetime deals going on right now. So if you register right now for Ink Club, then you get the price that we've got. So go check that out. It's so fun. We're having a great time. We've got so much planned for January, the whole of 2022, just to make the membership even more exciting, give you even more content, and make it a fun community for you. So I hope you check that out, and I will see you guys soon.
Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.